Hi, I'm Jamie with eGIVINGS Donation Solutions. I'm going to show you how to add a new donation to the kiosk program through the back office control panel. So what I'm looking at right now is the main page, and what I want to do next to add a new donation is to select products, and I'm looking at the manage products page right now, and basically just to describe what I'm looking at, I see the product IDs, the name of the donation or products or registrations, the donation or product or registration type, the price, and the sort order. So to add a new donation, what I'm going to want to do is to select this button right here, the Add a New Product button. I'm going to click on that. So now on this screen is basically where I enter in all the details for the donation that I will be adding. So I'm going to want to give it a product ID, and this is something internally that you can come up with just so you can, when you pull a report, you can identify that product, and it will be identified on the receipt as well by this product ID and the description. So I've entered in my product ID. Next, I'm going to enter the product's name, and so I'm going to add a donation for youth outreach. This drop down will allow you to choose whether or not you are adding a donation, a purchase, or a registration, and since I'm adding a donation, I'm going to select donation. The next field is the price field, and since most donations are, you allow the donor to choose how much they are going to give, this is typically something that you would want to leave blank and not put an amount on there. If you're entering a product, you of course would want to enter an amount, and some registrations, of course, you'd want to enter an amount as well. Next, I'm going to want to enter a brief description because this is something that will appear online. The item descriptions actually don't appear on the program that shows up on the kiosk or any of the desktop models, but what we like to do is we like to any products that are featured or donations that are featured on the kiosk program, we like to mimic that on the online giving page as well, but the online giving page will allow you to add a brief item description. So I'm going to type out a brief item description, something that's less than 200 words. The next field is the sort order. The sort order, the number that you put into the sort order basically determines the order that the donation or product or registration that you are adding will appear on the kiosk or program or online. So if I select 1, that means this donation will be the first button that a donor will see when they go to make a donation. So I want to add a button or a picture so that when somebody goes to make a donation, they will see a basic, something that will draw their attention or interest to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit browse, and I've got a bunch of pre-made buttons already, and so I've got a youth button, and I'm going to try and find it. There it is at the bottom. I'm going to select that. So before I save, I just want to double check, make sure I don't have any misspelled words and I've got all my information correctly. To finally add the donation to the kiosk program, I just want to hit Save Changes, and you can see my button will appear here to the right, and it looks like everything is okay. And to go back to the products menu page, main page, I just want to hit this back button, and that is adding a new button, and let me see if I can find it. Youth Outreach right here. So we're good to go. So that is adding a new donation to the products tab, and I thank you very much.